Writers, let's take a moment to reflect on yesterday's work and new insights that you learned after reviewing the chart and reviewing your writing for yesterday's assignment. When you read the ESPN article, did you notice that access to organized sports depends on where you live? For example, in New York, high school teams could accommodate 75% of boys and 62% of girls. But in schools in states where the budget is more deprived, like Florida, there are spots on teams for only 30% of boys and 23% of girls. These numbers also show that girls in general seem to have less access. Writers, you seem much more informed on these subtopics and almost ready to draft your arguments. Just as you tested out your arguments in the beginning of the unit before drafting, it is important to test out these new arguments before drafting them. The good news is today's work will involve another round of debates. Writers, remember the first time that you had a debate? You put your argument into the scrimmage to see how it played. You tested your argument to see how strong it was and to find out which parts of your argument needed strengthening. In a few days, you'll be delivering your arguments again. But before then, you definitely need to test them so that you can make sure they are quality arguments ready to be drafted. So today I want to remind you that when you are debating, you don't want to be wishy-washy. To be compelling, state a claim. Give reasons to back up that claim. Give evidence to support each of your reasons and analyze that evidence for your audience, explaining how it supports your claim. So before you start preparing for your debate, I want to give you a few tips. The first thing is to refer back to the tips that I shared in session 2. Those are just as applicable now. The second tip is that you'll want to raise the level of your debate and address some of the new learning that you've achieved since your first debate. You'll want to be ready and plan for quoting experts in your debate and unpack evidence with analysis of that evidence. You'll also want to refer back to your notes where you jotted some debate moves that you saw in one of the teaching videos. And remember to emulate those moves in your own debates. Okay, writers, it's time to go plan your debate, and then your assignment for today will be to record your debate. Remember, you'll want to find someone who can take the opposing side. You may choose to debate with the same person that you did earlier, or you may choose to find someone new to debate with. Okay, off you go.